We also look at how people actually use their email. So in many cases, you get a stream of email. Being able to now view this as a conversation view, and we can do this on the phone device as well. Being able to then navigate through that conversation. Does anybody get emails within their organization as part of a distribution list? And the first time you read the email, it's vaguely relevant. And then people insist on doing reply all, reply all, reply all. And you're just at the point of losing the will to live. When somebody says, oh, by the way, with this latest email platform, I can solve those problems by being able to do ignore conversation. And that will just ignore that entire conversation, and any subsequent reply alls, you ain't going to get bothered. So now you can actually focus on what information is truly important with your day-to-day tasks. So, I've got a rich environment here for my emails. Another thing that we've also looked to do as well is look at the problems about how you actually archive mail and make that accessible. Many organizations today use Pt2 files, which was a respectable way of archiving emails. This is not good, particularly if you're more mobile in the way that you work, because the chances are that file, that Pt2 file that is an archive file on your system, is on the PC that you're not at that time. And so now we've made it possible to have an archive mailbox within your environment as well. And this is all part of the Office 365 Exchange platform for managing your emails there. It also allows me that if I see a contact here, I can actually choose to start an instant message conversation straight there and then. Email is not necessarily the most speediest form of communication these days. And so I can see presence information throughout my mail client. I can see when people, in this case, is away or online, and I can start an instant message conversation. This different forms of communication is what really brings collaboration to life. So in our link client, I've currently got my status set to Do Not Disturb. The link client will actually look at my calendar. It'll know that I'm in meetings. It'll set my status to busy. And this is business strength presence information, so people can see when I'm available, and also instant messaging capabilities. So I can see that Jessica is online, and I can say hello to Jessica. Now, Jessica, I don't know if you know, but this is a French name, apparently. And so, again, using some of the technology capabilities here, I'm going to start a conversation with Jessica here, and hopefully she'll be able to respond. I did mention this was live. Oh, this is live. Always a good point to put that in any demo. And so Jessica is typing a response there. Now, my French, although is a little bit poor, I have got the assistance here. So what you'll see is I'm having a conversation in one window, but it's actually translated in the other window. So I can say, how are you? And that will then translate it into French. So from a client perspective, I look really, really smart. It won't last long. Most translators do stumble on grammar, and I will get found out. But it's a nice way of actually showing some respect to other cultures. Yeah, okay. And so this is what we found is that people will get email, and they'll say, OK, I want a quick response. So they'll use instant messaging. And then they'll start instant messaging and go, look, it's probably easy if I just give you a quick call. And so now from this client, I can actually just choose to call Jessica, and that will then call out to Jessica. Hello?
Hi. Hello?
Hello. Where are you today?
I'm in the Microsoft Reading office.
And what is the weather like in Reading?
Great.
Great. Excellent. Well, it's really, really sunny here in Newcastle. So we're having a great time. In fact, everybody's just having cocktails out on the balcony. But I need to get back to this presentation. But thank you very much for helping today, and I'll speak to you soon.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So not only is it good for getting local weather reports, but it also allows very, very quick forms of communication. And I could just add somebody else into that call, turn that into a conference call. I can schedule online web conferences, all from this technology called Link. And that's part of Office 365, a really, really great tool there. It also allows people to be better connected with their organization. And this is all about Microsoft looking at putting people first. So the ability to actually find people within the organization is offline at the moment, is Bill, but I could give him a quick call. but I probably won't because I like my job. But it just shows that I can connect to anybody in the organization. This is a real empowerment thing for people in your business. And obviously people use this with respect, and there is obviously some sort of manners around how you actually use these tools, respecting when people are busy and so on. So it does actually help our organization connect very, very freely. I've been able to actually go to meetings, and although I am quite technical, once it gets down to do I cut the blue wire or the red wire, I tend to go and get a real specialist. And being able to find a specialist whilst I'm in the meeting, because all I need is a wireless connection. I can find this person and actually turn that into a face-to-face video call right there with a specialist within the organization. It completely changes the flow of communication and accelerates business. So I've got my link client and so on. When it comes to documents, we also have the ability to actually manage our documents within SharePoint Online. So here I've got a SharePoint site. I've got a number of documents in there, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. If I go and have a look, the presentation that delivering today, I uploaded that earlier, and this was the title earlier, so I needed to make a quick change to this. And so being able to actually quickly edit within the browser without needing the full rich client to actually make quick edits is also possible using Office 365. So here I could actually make sure that this was correct. And then when I actually open that, that presentation on the day of the event, it would all be correct. So, you know, wherever I happen to be, browser access, I can make some quick edits there. Also, when it comes to visualizing my business data, so this is an Excel spreadsheet that I've got opened up in Internet Explorer. And just to show that I am honest about my technologies, this is the same spreadsheet now in Firefox. And so if I edit in the browser here, so this is showing real-time collaboration. Using the Office 365, I'm using SharePoint to edit this particular spreadsheet just by using the browser. And here, if I make that a more realistic figure, that looks about right, then I can update that. And what we'll see is that that cascades across to the other screen. So, you know, this could be people in different office locations. We could be arguing about budgets, always a popular topic in Microsoft. And now I can actually bring the spreadsheet up and we can talk about that together in real time, see how that would actually flow across the rest of the organization just by using a browser, being able to access that content. But the story continues because we've also looked at how we actually bring that out to the mobile platform as well. So we've got the rich desktop applications, which I hope many of you are familiar with. We've also got now rich what we call Office web apps to complement the Outlook web app. So we've got Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and OneNote within the actual browser. Let me just close this down. When it comes to the actual device itself, you know, we wanted to create the best Office experience on a mobile device. So we looked at how we could bring Outlook to the mobile platform. When I actually set up my Windows Phone device, all I need is my email address and password, and everything else is done for me. It will actually bring down my contacts, my calendar, my to-do list. It will also know that I use a SharePoint online site. It will configure that for me, and I'm good to go. When I'm working and planning my particular work day, I can take key contacts that I'm working with during the process of that month. I can create my own sort of groups of people, and they're immediately available for me to actually communicate and connect with. When it comes to my email views, I've got different filtered views, so I can see the emails that are unread, I can see the emails that are flagged, I can see the urgent sort of emails that need my attention. Really, really smooth, rich experience within the device. We also looked at how we can actually get a much richer conversation view. In fact, it even shows me responding to emails rather than having to look in sent items and so on. Really, really powerful way of actually seeing the conversation in real time there. We also looked at how we can actually link inboxes. Many of our customers have multiple inboxes, both in their personal lives and also professionally, so we made that possible as well. One of my personal favorites for productivity is being able to pin an individual folder from within your mailbox. So I've got rules set up on my mailbox that says if anything is sent from my manager or his manager, then route it into this priority folder. Generally, they need quite urgent attention. And so I can actually see priority email and the rest of the flow of email just at a glance looking at my Windows Phone. We also did a lot of work to actually bring the tasks now into the phone device as well. So instead of it being a wish list where you wish you had the time to do those things that you add into your Outlook to-do list, they now come with you on your phone so you can action them wherever you happen to be without needing additional applications. For our corporate customers that use on-premise Exchange, there's also the ability to have protected email, so encrypted email. We allow you to view those on the mobile device as well. And also have embraced the idea of being able to actually see color-coded multiple calendars. So never will you miss a personal engagement or miss a work meeting. I don't know which one's most important, but at least you'll be able to see that all in one place using the device there. We've made connecting back to your infrastructure for searching much more streamlined. So we've really done a lot of work to actually bring a rich mail experience to the actual phone there. But we've also taken the Office experience and looked at how we bring Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and OneNote to the device as well. So here I'm looking at my notes that I've been taking. I've got my documents that I've got on the go there. Easy access to SharePoint, so I can quickly connect to my SharePoint libraries, get access to my content there. Really, really great way of taking notes. I can now actually add voice notes into my content here, so people can pick that up back in the office. Maybe I don't want to keep typing my notes there. Being able to make edits as well. Sometimes I've needed to make a last-minute change to a presentation. I'm now able to actually take my presentation with me, rehearse on the move, but also make any last-minute changes, and they're synchronized back to my drive there. I say about the rich presentation, even the animations come across onto the mobile device. I was able to arrive yesterday evening and just run through my slide deck with just my phone, going through, these are the sort of slides that I'll be using, and all the animations that you're seeing in this presentation work seamlessly on that device. Again, editing as you'd expect, right there within the application. We also have another technology, which is a cloud-based storage platform called SkyDrive, one of our best kept secrets, 25 gig of free storage. And it also has the Office web apps on there as well. So this is more from a personal perspective, or if I want to just share some non-confidential information with an external party. Again, I can get seamless access to that from my device. And we also provide that rich viewing of your Office documents, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and OneNote right within the device. And again, right protected email. So we've really done a lot of work to bring the Office client to life, so I can actually still interact with my business wherever I happen to be. Some of our managers are saying that they're sending in excess of 50% of their emails now from this device. It's really sort of changing the way that people are connecting and working. But we're not done yet. We've still got something else that's everybody's really, really excited about. And I keep getting asked, when is it out, when is it out? The best I can say is this year, but as we get closer to Christmas, I'm getting more and more nervous saying that. But that's the plan. We'll have the link client for Windows Phone available as well. So that allows me to, again, better connect with my colleagues, allow multiple chats with the co-workers, search as I did within the rich desktop client there for my contacts, update status so people can see where I am, what I'm up to. So again, I minimize disruptions because people can see that I'm presenting. Joining conferences with a single tap, that's probably going to be one of the best sort of capabilities that we bring to that platform. So we're going to be bringing the link client here as well. Okay? Is that enough, I hear you say? No, it's not enough. You're demanding customers, you want more. Okay? Complementing our cloud solution for Office, we also have our CRM solution that is also available on-premise or online, called CRM 2011 Online. Okay? We just in the last few weeks released a client for Windows Phone 7.5 that allows me to synchronize, bring down my accounts, my contacts, the opportunities, leads, straight onto my device. Yeah, it's not a full edit client yet, but in the first release we bring that down there. But we're also bringing the elements of social networking to the CRM platform as well. And this is both from the users of the CRM solution, so they can put updates saying, I've just visited this client, this is an amazing opportunity, I need a team together to help me put the proposal together. And I can just post that on, and everybody will get that across the mobile device, across the web client, across the rich PC client. But also automating alerts as well. If somebody in the organization does a really good job with the client, then this will automate a social post that says, James has done a really great job, secured a deal for 350 customers to sign up to Office 365, and it'll just automatically generate that, and everybody will be really jealous. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out, but again, bringing the elements of social media through to a business environment and also making that mobile as well. So there's a lot going on from Microsoft around our cloud strategy, around bringing Office 365 to small, medium, and large enterprise businesses, and also now with the Windows Phone 7.5, really making that truly portable and truly mobile. That's really all I wanted to cover today. I will be around later. If there are questions, please feel free to catch me at any time. I'm happy to cover anything related to 365, mobile, Windows, Xbox Connect, anything you like. So thank you for your time, and I'll now hand over to Paul. Thank you.